Would you, if you were a parent to be, if you were going to have kids, would you edit your kids' genes? Andrea in Salt Lake City, what do you think?
Hey, Tom. I'm not married. I don't have kids. Definitely on the bucket list. And if I knew,
I like the bucket list.
yeah, well, wish in one hand, and then there's something else you're supposed to do in the other. But I would do it in the case of really severe disease that we saw coming down the road. Something for male pattern baldness, maybe not so much.
Yeah.
But, what my concern is, and you kind of brought this up when you were talking about the doctors trying to push amniocentesis on you and Denise.
Yeah.
Is then my thinking about like insurance companies. If you knew that your unborn child had some severe risk or gene for a heart defect or something for example, would they insure the child? I mean, that's like a pre-existing condition that you could have fixed in the beginning.
Yeah.
And I think the pressure from insurance, getting your kid insured, everything else, is only going to increase pressures, and it's going to be really difficult for people to make up their own mind on that issue.
Yeah. Also, there was a case of someone who, as horrible as it sounds, he sued the hospital because they didn't inform him that the kid was going to be born with defects. And he said if the hospital had gotten it right and informed me, I wouldn't have gone through with the pregnancy. That's what the parents said. I don't know.
Oh, there's always crazy stuff like that. I think you guys covered a story on Red Eye. A lesbian couple went to a sperm bank and wanted the genes donated to look like one of the other women, and it was not that way at all, and they were suing and kind of trying to cover up and use euphemistic language that they're upset that they had a black child instead of the white child that they...
That's right. I remember that story. It's true. Well, it's interesting. Andrea, thank you for the call.